Hello. I'm going to speak about Djokovic, and I find I'm on rather strange territory because I can barely hit a ball over a net. I have no eye-ball coordination at all. I never have. I never played cricket as a child. I don't think I've ever really tried to play tennis or succeeded. I've never been able to play table tennis. I am utterly useless. So I cannot stand like Boris and say that I once played a game of tennis with Djokovic. I can't do that. I can, however, say that I'm suddenly very sympathetic to his plight because he stands immersed in a legal system that is utterly unclear, where the legal system seems to be making it up as it goes along. This sets a very nasty precedent. It doesn't matter to me at the moment whether Alex Hawke, who has the opportunity, I understand, although Djokovic has been allowed into Australia, although his vaccine position has been accepted, he's a non-vaxxed person, and the reason for his non-vaccination has been accepted by a judge, and therefore he's been released from detention. But under the Australian system, which was so far controlled by the Australian Home Office, the immigration minister, a man called Alex Hawke, has the right to cancel the visa independently. So the right to impose an arbitrary decision which could lead to rearrest and the sanction of being banned from re-entry to Australia for 3 years. This is extraordinary, and it's extraordinary that this threat is hanging over a leading sportsman who's arrived in Australia to play in a leading competition. It beggars all description. And as we're approaching the Chinese Olympics, I think we're likely to see much more of this. This sets a precedent for a nasty understanding of the legal process which benefits no one except for lawyers. And it's based not on law, but on the rule of authority. Not on the rule of law, but the rule of authority. We're seeing too much of this. And so often, the argument has been hijacked by the issue of being pro-vaccination or anti-vaccination. This is not, I think, the issue here. This is a much more fundamental issue about whether or not authority supersedes law. And it comes down, in my mind, to the sort of question which led to the Magna Carta at Runnymede. Is might right? Or is there an idea that what is written and what is agreed is acceptable? I don't see that we should be allowing decisions to hang over in this way. I don't see that a legal decision by a judge can ever be overturned by an elected minister. We do actually have this situation in the UK as well. I think now is the time to question whether or not this is ever acceptable. Please, if you think I'm wrong, if you think I'm misjudging or misreading this situation, please leave your comments below. Please engage in any sort of debate about this. But the issue seems to me to be one of law and one of precedents. And I think today we're talking about COVID. Tomorrow we could be talking about something else. This seems to me to be very dangerous territory that impinges on us all. Please leave your comments. Please subscribe to my channel. And please ring the bell. I'd be very interested to hear what you've got to say.